If there was ever a place that earns the name Blight Town, it is the Fetter. Or at least the Fetter would border Blight Town. No matter, though, there is only one path forward, and that is through this place. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orin. We are back at it, taking Blight Town into the Fetter to continue our journey here. Had a pretty good shroud, though we ended up very light on mastery points, which is unfortunate, but collected a lot of key things. Oh, I am rewarded. I am rewarded almost immediate. Double vintage collection. What does it mean? Rewarded and sort of punished, because I actually would almost prefer to hit that creature den, but we have multiple bad traits, and we have enough money to get rid of 2 of them. And we got an absolute shitload of deathless spores to get rid of. Ooh. Alright, Fragile, absolutely get the hell out of my wagon. Cadaver-fearing, Scatterbrained, Weak Grip, Misses the Mark, Bad Digestion are all bad. Oh, man. I would love to grab Healing Salves, but I think I have to be a little greedy here and get rid of Misses the Mark.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
It sucks because, like, those 2 healing salves are pretty important, but I'm going to place some... knock on wood, I'm going to place some faith that my characters have enough healing output that we can survive. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're getting the poultices coming in. We'd love to see the bleed resistance poultices come in.
Into this meager pile.
Corrupting Cleaver is here already. Wonderful. All right, just like that, that's out. That is a weapon in Noxious. That is armor.
Think carefully.
We'll keep holding for the
Today's
moment.
oversight is tomorrow's regret.
Well, there's only one choice that lets us fight the lair, and we are definitely going for the lair here. I want, I upgraded Bash, which is not a skill. Oh, my... Oh, boy. All right, come up. And it's ordained. All right, come here, you motherfucker. This frickin' stain. You know what? I'm doing that immediately. Screw this guy.
Malaise, measured and steady.
We are, this is an ordained... oh my god, this is ordained collector with elite enemies? What the hell? This is zone 2. This is like... this is like the worst case scenario here. Thank god I got rid of Fragile. Alright. I mean, who else am I throwing this on? It's still you. Yeah. We're going to do our level best to try to mitigate here. I have to keep the Vestal from becoming a massive problem, though.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end. Steady yourself.
Alright. Nice. Just keep pumping damage into back guy here. Does not stack.
The enemy weakens and
We're just gonna get the Vestal real low so that we can kill her almost immediately if we need to.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Wow. Okay. Normally he doesn't collect call with 2 heads up still, but... So we'll keep navigating here. Right here, I think I do need to kill the Vestal. Make sure she doesn't heal. Nice dodge. That was big. I'm so glad I bought these extra death cap spores.
And steady.
That may end up being vital just to like know that this guy dies as soon as I get him to 0. Of course, it's real tough to do anything about that if I'm just gonna like constantly no choice but to try to punch damage through to the heads here. Keep stacking up that blight. Nice dodge! Old Noseless ducking and weaving here. We love that. Alright, gotta get some big damage done this turn. This actually hits for more, funnily enough, so...
A breakthrough.
Poet coming in clutch right there, letting us survive a ton of that, a ton of those stuns. Get the hell out of here. God, I hate this guy. There we go. Vengeance for Boldening Rage. Ordained Collector on second zone. That is crazy. I was complaining about a lack of mastery points, though, and there's Stewpot. So at least he paid out. We definitely would prefer Brilliant Brew to that. Get out. At this point, Fishmonger's Gloves and Fisherman's Line's not coming or going. It's good. I mean, I don't even think Barristan's head is getting used. I'm gonna carry it. But only because I need, like, there's no reason to throw it away just yet. Just making some room in the wagon here. Put that in. I guess Mogwellian can have these now.
Plague eaters, feeding on the tainted.
Absolutely, I will spend 6 candles. I am not above teen. Oh, especially with Tono here. That's Tono right there. Tono the Carver. Thankfully, he hits hard, but he is not that durable, at least in this form.
Agony by accumulation.
we're gonna take the double kill here. Because I would prefer to do this.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Alright. Well, knock on wood, that actually went pretty well. You're just dead, right? Yeah, you're just dead, so why would I do that when I can do that? And consolidate this stress onto somebody who's better able to deal with it.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact
And
of
Curious Cuppa, you say? Well, that's certainly a good one for the Plague Doctor. Man, we are being rewarded right now. Getting exactly what I wanted out of this zone. If we can find Ghastly Gruel, we will have successfully gotten everything I wanted out of this zone. Quick check before we go in. Soul and Yell. You have smoke bombs. That's fine. Death Cap Spores. Good. Good. Okay.
Is the flickering torch you bear.
There we go.
The landowner's manor. Do you hear the child's cries?
We'll put this goat into easy one-shot range. And we'll try to take this one down. Yeah, we're not going to get there. Damn, I was hoping we'd get that goat there. That move and stun is very unfortunate. Well, there's no way that kills. Then again, oh, please move back. Beautiful. That's what we wanted. Alright. One goat. Two goat and the widow. And we even get the opportunity to grab some stress off somebody. This would be a scenario where Purge would be really nice to have to clear corpses, but I just don't. That's one of those things that, like, I've seen, you know, it's been a while since I've, like, really investigated, but I feel like I've seen stuff that's like, oh, corpse clear is really important. I'm like, is it though? Of course, maybe I'm straw manning that. I don't know how important. I don't know what the current metagame reasoning is on corpse clear. To me, it seems like it's awesome when you have it, and there are definitely fights, and like the Feder in general, where you kind of want it. But you know, if you don't have it, it doesn't feel like that's the decision point in the run usually.
Malaise.
Dead. Wonderful.
Measured and steady.
We'll just keep grabbing stress off people and then lashing it away. Oh, sturdy enemies is super annoying here. Landing a daze, though, feels pretty good. Love to get a bleed in there. 7. Need 2 more damage on that guy. I don't want to waste a crit on this, but I'm going to.
On to the next.
Immediately into the inhuman appetites. Wasn't given much choice there. We'll try to land the blind here. And we did it. We landed the blind. Nice. Very worth it. Alright, that's a move that doesn't matter too much. But it does let me do that, which is great. And once again, lashes give away most of the stress. Oh, I made a mistake. I forgot this guy still had death armor. I needed to either throw a spore cap or hit this guy again. Yeah, because then he does this. Ah, that's annoying. That's my fault. I can't be mad at anyone but myself. I'm gonna kill him with something in this mix. You know what? It'll be you. Homeboy is down.
But effective.
Once again, we'll try to blind. We got the blind. Had the 50-50, missed it this time. That's okay. Take the opportunity to patch ourselves up a little bit. Well, I'm going to get a little dangerous here.
The slow suffering begins.
Shift. Solemnity doesn't heal, but it does do stress gain. And Battlefield Medicine to get the rest of the way up. Lash's Gift for a bunch to stress heal for what I think was 4 there. Alright. Oh, Knives and Goblet? Holy cow. Okay. The lairs are paying out today. We are getting all of the items I want out of these lairs.
Half-eaten mother. The child is a ravenous avatar of degeneracy.
Okay. Turn 1, you actually don't need to smoke bomb, so we will just throw the heat in here. We are going to withstand to get just maximum everything. I'll take the opportunity. Okay, they both fail. Because of course they do. Alright, nice. Now we do that. We failed, but we tried. I could try to blind with blinding gas as well, but I think I just take the damage and let my 2 tankiest characters just hit this guy.
Any being, however horrid, can be brought to heal.
Yeah, because you can't move any there. I'm willing to risk a meltdown. Alright, Mogwellian. Mogwellian, if you're out there, we need to talk. If you're not getting fed enough, I need you to tell me that so that I can, you know, feed you instead of whatever this is. You don't need to be eating garbage off the floor. We can afford it. We can afford better for you.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Okay, that's actually a little concerning. May have to heal Mogwellian here in a minute. I am actually going to shadow fade this back, reset our formation a little bit. Oh, beautiful. Let's fix that. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I think we just do the damage. Oh yeah, we just do the damage because he's just dead to the damage. What am I talking about? So the thing I hated was that I was gonna bash and like lock this thing into first rank, so I was gonna take an absolute shitload of damage. But never mind, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do this. Because those death cap spores mean that we ignore the mechanic. And it dies. Wonderful. Great kill on the Harvest Child there.
Until the next test is put before you.
Alrighty. Don't need explosives magazine. I'll keep that for now. I'm keeping stew pot for now. Alright, let's get real here. Raven's Reach, that's cute. Definitely think kitchen knives is doing more. Think that is also doing more, and then 136. We don't need 136% resistances. We'll keep holding that, but we're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna hold all of it like that. All right, there we go. Sure. Actually, pop that in. There we go. All right, so we got people who want to go to the Watchtower and people who want to go to the Unknown. Both lead to the Vintage Collection. So we will go to the right here.
The unknown awaits. Be wary.
I love the trophy we have, the Leviathan, the one that lets you double up your stacking of combat items. That is just, it is so good. Combat items don't seem like they're balanced around having that many of them.
Still hungry.
All right.
Upon themselves.
So if we go here, we're giving up on this cultist fight. We can recover armor there, but we're going to lose a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I think we just go here. I'm fine with that. But we are definitely going to Vintage Collection. And I'm pretty sure we just want the Strange Wines. This is not a formation that super benefits from the blood. I mean, it does benefit, but like... Oh, well... Okay, I wasn't given much of a choice. The blood it is.
In this world, wealth is worthless.
Not the most exciting thing, but that is a it is a combat item that we have access to at least. And that I guess there's a world where we bring that into the we could bring that into the Ravenous Reach or use that at like the next lair fight. Yeah, maybe we just use it at the next lair fight or somewhere. Food or stagecoach items for relics? I think we'll just take the food this time. Slime mold can screw off. Get out of my wagon. Actually, I don't even need the stale bread, do I? Yeah, I don't even need the stale bread. Get that out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's make sure we're set up for this. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Do we have anything, Burn doesn't really do anything with the blood. I'm gonna pop these in. Just in case it is the general. Because if it's a regular encounter, who cares? Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna use a blood on this. This doesn't merit a blood. Even though we have 4 of it, like this doesn't merit that. But I was positioning there just in case the general showed up, because he can be pretty nasty. And this way, and his resistances are really high, so a lot of our damage ends up not being super functional. We will put you into stealth. We'll put Plague Grenade into the background here. I mean... No, kitty cat. We had a deal, kitty cat. We had a deal, sir. There was negotiation and everything.
Agony by accumulation.
No, don't you jump up on my desk. We had a deal. Sir, we had a deal. Should have realized I was negotiating with a cat. They don't really believe in negotiations. It's kind of against their religion. Their religion being the worship of them.
But deadly all the same.
Wonderful. 11, 11. Wonderful. You are just dead as a doornail. Let's get incision in. Let's get the damage done. Get out of here. Ah, I was hoping you'd dodge that one. That should end the fight. Yeah, we'll start healing.
Foundation of trust.
Yeah, we may as well, right? Because the fight was over anyway. I wasn't even paying attention to that.
Greater threats await those who dare.
There's the fisherman's net. But we got rid of the item for that earlier, and I don't really need the fisherman's net for anything. Alright, so let's quickly, I think I'd actually rather have that. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste the blood on the Deacon fight. I'd much rather use 2 blood in the Exemplar fight and like a couple of blood in the like I do a couple of blood in the Exemplar fight and a couple of blood in like a Lair fight. Oh. Why? Why? Oh, ambush. Okay. Let's just start taking them down, I guess. Now we'll save. Because this guy is slow as shit, but thankfully the poet's job is not necessarily super intensive in some fights. Oh, please move. Yeah, that's what we needed. No, stop sticking your claws in my arm. Cat. We had a deal. And those are your claws. They don't need to be in my hand, in my arm. I'm fine with getting moved here. I would have preferred to not be moved that far, but I do like that quite a bit. Yeah, sure. Probably a bit wasteful, but it does return my formation to its starting position, which is very satisfying to me. Does that end that fight? It does. Wonderful. Bash. Good.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some.
Love that money, don't need that sharpness charm. We are equipped out the wazoo with everything. The only trinket we didn't see was Ghastly Gruel, unfortunately, which I would have liked quite a bit, but alas. Alright, yeah. Alas, we were not offered a chance at Ghastly Gruel. But we did get basically every other every other Fetter Blight trinket, so I can't complain. Oh, it's a Cardinal. Okay, Cardinal fight. Sure. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna spend these death cap spores because sitting around with just one death cap spore is a little bit goofy. Yeah, sitting around with just one death cap spore is not necessarily that great, and this does accelerate this fight a little bit. Nice movement resists. And we got the altar down before it could do anything, which is always a nice nice thing. I will save the Thundercap grenades. There's an argument, I think, to use them as well, but... I think if we save them until next... I think if we save them until next zone, we'll find a use for them. That's a lot of stress. Probably need to upgrade Endure here.
Bravo.
Let's make sure that fight's ending. We're enduring. And there we go. And this final piece should be pretty straightforward. This guy's a bit of a chump. In fact, we even get to, like, heal ourselves and stuff, which is kind of dope. Sure. Easy enough. Solid cultist fight there. We had some pretty solid fights this, so another mastery point is good. Well, that changes things. Alrighty. Let's make some room. Okay. Unfortunately, healing given from skills is not super exciting. We are running... Oh, this is actually a weird situation. Snap Judgment is my beloved. I love Snap Judgment. It is real good at what it does. Let's make some room in our wagon the old-fashioned way, putting stuff in people's hands. I don't need 3 candles. That's right. Okay. So,
At last, respite within reach.
Alright, we made it. Alright, this is going to take some thinking. We got 3 characters that use Blight, and we have 5 Blight trinkets.
Rest tonight.
We did pick up a total of 6 mastery points there. That was the boost we needed. Damn. Okay, we are not getting... I was really hoping to see a sluice. But I do think we go to Outpost. A bunch of academic studies and a ton of like field hospitals and stuff feels really strong for us. What do we got? None of this is useful. Greater Sharpness Charm is briefly tempting and then not actionable. No, cat, don't you do it.
Planning and mindfulness. Okay. As vital to survival as sharpened steel.
We are unlikely to go to the Hoarder.
Your academic instincts serve you well.
Once again, we will just apples and cheese everybody, because that is a real good trinket. Who is it that's... Yeah, it's you that's, like, unfriendly with people. Let's get some... Yeah, okay, we are loaded with these. Alright, so... So that does mean... This isn't very good. We'd like a better Dark Impulse, but this does mean that Snap Judgment is definitely on the table. Let's see what this turns into. Okay. Get them moving in the right direction. There we go. We'll love saving all those. We'll save the... Ah, no, we'll just get rid of it. There we go. Okay. Alright, kitchen knives. Duration and resistance piercing. God, I really like having that resistance piercing. But this is just so good. 10% chance of extra action. Get a positive token for free. Get faster and faster and faster, so she always acts first. That is just real good. Pop that in. I don't really care about your blight resistance. Probably care more about that. We're heading back in the shroud, but we're definitely carrying all these. We'll give this a try. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sold yet. Fix up our wagon. I could slot in Harvest Bounty, and that would take that off, but I really like Lashing Tides, so I'd much rather have Lashing Tides. Definitely want that Clotting Poultice. Dirges, poetry. Let's just spend down our money here. There we go. Very good. Alright, there we go. And I do need a whiskey.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer
expensive,
has
but now we have all positive relationships. Your move resistance is base 40. What's your move resist? Base 30, but we just pop this in when it's time. Yeah, so we pop this on Mogwellian. There we go. Save that. Grab that. Alright, we've made some room. We've done the thing. Alright, 6 mastery points to spend.
However painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
This hasn't felt like we need to do much here. Maybe we'll upgrade Chop in a minute, but like let's get the bigs running here. You've got... Yeah. There we go. This is tempting, but I don't have anywhere to put it. I'm already struggling with having, like, too many good trinkets. I don't even know if this is right. I wonder if Cure and Kappa should be on here instead. But that Blight resistance piercing seems really good. Yeah. It's Snap Judgment that's causing the problem, but I also just can't fathom a world where this isn't what I want to be doing. Alright, well thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you back in the Shroud for our last zone here. Where we will be bringing the hammer down. I hope we see a stew. And we do have our 2 medical items for the final upgrade, but I would love if we just got a bunch of Clotting Poultices. We already have enough Stimulating Poultice for the entire run, so we're good. See you in the next one.